This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Formal teaching is also known as classroom-based teaching. Formal teaching is practiced by trained teachers who have the necessary skills required to teach. Informal teaching, on the other hand, can be described as teaching that normally happens outside the classroom and does not require the assistance of a trained teacher. Informal teaching comprises after-school programs and home-based teaching programs. What are the main differences between the two forms of teaching? In formal teaching, teachers have to meet set standards that have been put in place by the government. The government does this by developing a curriculum that is suitable for learners. However, informal teaching has more flexibility as there is usually no curriculum to be followed while teaching. A classroom will normally have the same number of students and teachers. Attendance is usually consistent. However, in the case of home-based teaching, attendance is usually inconsistent as the programs offered do not usually require the learners to attend classes daily. Formal teaching usually lasts for several weeks or months. This is following the curriculum provided. A teacher is usually given enough time to cover the syllabus. Informal teaching, on the other hand, takes a day to complete an activity since a different group of learners might be expected the following day. Teachers are highly trained. The training offered to teachers is usually standardized. Home-based teachers have different qualifications and experience. Formal teaching is aimed at providing learners with skills that they need to pursue a profession or further education. After the learner has completed a certain level, he or she is usually awarded a certificate as evidence of completion. Informal education does not usually award certificates. The teaching offered is supposed to make an individual a better person in life through making proper decisions. The human services field is tasked to improve service delivery, improve accountability, coordination, and accessibility among the various stakeholders in the service delivery industry. This makes the human services field unique. It is important to find teachers who have the necessary qualifications, experience, and wide knowledge of the field to teach students who want to join this field. The teachers in this field have to be trained following the requirements of the curriculum that has been put in place. To be a teacher in this field, it is important to have a passion for service delivery. This will have an impact on the students one will come across. To be a teacher in this field, one needs to be ready to serve as a role model to the learners. To become a learner in this field, one must have time. A learner has to have time to attend all lectures, time for private studies, and time to complete assignments given in class. A learner has to have enough money to cover the fees required at the institution where he or she is learning. A student will also require money for upkeep and to meet other basic needs. A learner has to have a passion for the course that they are undertaking. This is important as the learner will always be motivated and as such will work hard. A good learner will actively participate in class by asking and answering questions. This essay on difference between formal and informal teaching was written and submitted by a student just like you. The Ivy Panda Samples database hosts thousands of works similar to this one, on various subjects. Visit ivypanda.com to find what you are looking for, free of charge.